No video. Are you sure? Huh. Why is this not working? Hey, I know you can probably hear me, but you can't see me. I'm trying to figure out exactly what is going on with this this video capture device. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. I figured out what it is now. All right, and okay, that's that. That's this. Let's see. Do we have restream kicking on? Okay, it is. All right, fantastic. Okay, so. Okay, can you guys see me? Close enough to center. Let's turn that line off. Okay. More or less, I'm okay with this now. Let me look at my phone real quick. Okay, so sound and video and Discord both work now? Yeah. Audio and video both work? Yes, overall? In general chat, just sound in Discord, not video? You guys can see me and you can hear me in Discord, correct? Okay, fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm moving a bit slower today, but you guys can hear my audio is correct, right? Like my audio isn't too quiet. Well, fantastic. Let me get a pen. Okay, so what is today's date? I will admit that I'm a bit the 11th of February. Okay, so today. Man, the year's flying by already, isn't it? So on Sunday of last week, my appendix ruptured, and I spent a few days pretending it didn't rupture. I spent a few days being a tough guy. Do you guys know what I mean when I say that? So I was taking Tylenol for the pain, and what Tylenol was doing is that it was keeping my symptoms of a fever down. So my fever symptoms were not there, and that was like my make or break to go to the hospital. So anyways, the pain levels did not subside. Well, they got a little bit better after day 1 and day 2. But I eventually did go to the hospital on Friday, and they admitted me to the hospital on Friday. So I was in the hospital from Friday to Tuesday yesterday. So I got out of the hospital yesterday, okay? I'm not going to show it to you on camera because it's weird, Well, actually, maybe I will show it to you. I have, can you see this line? That line right there off my hip is actually a drain line that's draining my my appendix. It's draining it of a, I guess, all the gross fluid that happens when your appendix breaks. Anyways, I'm going to get this contraption pulled out of me next week sometime. In the meanwhile, all things considered, this is not that big of a setback compared to some of the stuff in 2025. All of the stuff that's kind of on the books still is still happening. Like, it's still, like, we are going to make it. There are more and more bullish things, like, emerging as we go on. One of the things that's going to happen is that I'm going to try to get the yield dashboard set up for more chains, meaning for AVAX and BSC. The reason why is that I have a friend who wants to help with this project with his capital. So I'm saying, hey, you can move your money into LP and you will collect yield while you do it. And then you will also be able to put positive pressure on one of the Pyre gas tokens. Now, my friend is not crypto literate enough for me to bring him all the way to Phantom Opera. Does that make sense to you guys? In fact, I don't want anybody moving serious money to Phantom Opera until we, the Century Circus, can spin up our own node of the Phantom Opera. Does that make sense to you guys? Like, I don't want a friend who's going to bring 10 grand to the project in TVL. I don't want him to put it on Phantom Opera because we don't have a node running for Phantom Opera yet. Make sense? So it's likely I'm going to have him put the money on Binance and Avalanche. I know that a lot of you guys are exposed to Binance and Avalanche, so I'm assuming I'm trying to make it bullish over there, and it will at least make. Thank you, chat. Yeah, I survived. Everything's fine. Things are actually looking up because there are more people that are coming out of the woodworks to help me. In fact, my friend who's helping me with the local machine, he's also now very interested in helping me. So, like, I didn't die. I mean, people say I was close to dying because I was being stubborn. But, yeah, I don't know. We are going to make it. I feel better now than I did the week before. I was literally bedridden. I was in bed for like 5 days, taking Tylenol by the fistful, putting a heat pad on, telling myself I just need to, like, get through this next day. Some people were telling me I need to, like, push through the pain. But it legitimately was more like me talking myself out of the hospital as opposed to me, like, talking myself back into the office. Like, it was truly, like, night and day. Like, I had calls scheduled for Sunday, canceled. Like, legitimately, I cannot make Sunday calls. I'm not getting out of bed on Sunday, not getting out of bed on Monday. I had 2 cases of water bottles. So I think in 5 days, I drank, like, 40 water bottles. So my bedroom just had water bottles galore on the floor for a while. I cleaned it up last night. But yeah, anyways, that's that. The major things that I think are relevant to you guys, I posted as a screenshot in the chat, and it's tied to the major, like, large-scale investments that help this project finish Learn Pyre. So having 100 grand or more, obviously that's good for TVL and possibly running a Phantom node. The local machine getting built is also phenomenal for us building the visual side of the project. So I still have to take it easy. I'm not going to be able to work 12-hour days like I normally do. So I think that I'm going to spend the next few days on the phone just, like, closing and accelerating things that I've already agreed to, including the sale of a piece of real estate and the building of a local machine. I wish I had more to say than that. I know that people are waiting for me for an announcement. I might be able to, over the next few days, continue to work on the art project. I'll just continue, like, I'll just do that in the meanwhile. I was definitely spreading myself too many fucking places. I was trying to work on too many things at once. And to be honest, I need to work on things in sequence until they're done. And then in sequence until they're done. And that just means it means what it means. Like, I'm not gonna write any spec script stuff right now. Because, like, I'll be able to do that galore when I have nothing else to worry about other than write the spec script. I was able to write 55 pages in a week in Texas. When I lived in Texas, I was 55 pages in a week. So I have not even written 55 pages of the new spec script. Been working on it on and off since November now. And it's kind of like, because I have other things I need to do that is more important. They're still related to me finishing this project. Like, everything that I'm doing is related to finishing this project. I'm not on a stream right now with a fucking bag hanging off my fucking hip because, like, this is not a big enough priority. Does that make sense? But rather, I need to actually take care of myself so I can be a bigger asset for the project. That is really just the long and short of it. Do you guys have any questions? Literally that, yeah. I mean, like, yeah. Yeah, I appreciate that, chat. Yeah, me too. Honestly, agentic AI could be something the local machine does. But yeah, similar to that. Who else am I in my... There's only 3 people here today. Well, I guess some people are going to watch the recording. I don't really have more to say other than like a 15-minute quick recording, and then we're done. If I look like I'm sick, it's because I'm sick. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I feel like I'm overdue for a haircut, and I should clean up my beard tomorrow as well. Like, I just went to the hospital where they had me in a gown for 5 days, and you know, I don't know, nothing glamorous about that. Yeah. Yeah, like, I don't know, we are going to make it. We're going to have more tangible and visual things here shortly. I just appreciate everybody's patience. Thank you, Alexi. Yeah, we'll be fine. Like, thanks everybody for their continued patience. Like, we are going to make it. I'm not being distracted by other things, other than like my health at this point. But like, these are just things that I need to like reconfigure. So I'm building the wall with the right bricks on the floor. Do you guys know what I mean when I say that? Yeah, it is a big year for us. We will make it. Like, it's fine. Honestly, like I think about even stuff from 2025. Had it not happened, we would already be done by now. Like, I would already be moving back to Texas. But it is what it is. Like, it's just, this is what's in store for me. So I have to, I'll tell you this. I don't mind that crypto is crashing before I buy it, right? As you guys know, we're trying to like bring fiat in to like deepen TVL. Well, arguably in that aspect, the lower prices we can buy at with fiat, the better. Do you guys know what I mean there? So like, I'm not mad that Bitcoin crashed to, let's take a look. 66 right now. Okay, so there you go. So I'm not mad at all that Bitcoin's at 66. Nor am I scared, just so you guys are aware. Yeah, nor am I scared. And like that, arguably, it'll be, when we have the money, we'll be able to DCA in at these prices, I think. And that's probably the best strategy forward. Just constantly like increase TVL by a few thousand every week or every month. And that way we're always buying like optimally. Do you guys know what I mean there? Because like, it's all going to be long-term money placement anyways, right? So that's the goal. And do you guys have any other questions? Because I'll probably end their stream because it's a pain in the ass for me to talk, because talking uses your abdominal muscles, and my abdominal muscles have a fucking needle through them right now. The needle is draining into a bag. I showed you guys that earlier. I'm not going to show you guys. I'm not lifting up my shirt for you guys, so don't even ask. But yeah, like, we'll be fine. We'll make it. Like, I only work on this. I know it's crazy right now. But to be honest, I want you guys to know there's a good quote, and I think it's from fucking Rose. What the fuck's her name? Let me see if I can find this quote. Oh yeah, Rosabeth Moss Cantor. Yeah. Here, let me show you guys this. Yeah, sorry, chat. I'll be honest, my abs got a workout last week that I've never had in fucking years. But I just want you guys to know that like, this is not necessarily but anyways, my abs got a workout galore, but like, yeah, no, it's just not what it's for. But anyways, I want you guys to know that like, there's more things that are lining up in a positive way than my health being down. Arguably, my health is something that everybody cares about. So I think it's great that I've had an outpouring of support. So first of all, let me just say, yeah, thank you everyone. Yeah, thank you everyone for the, everyone for the outpouring of support. Yeah. We are going to make it. Yeah, like it's not, my life is not threatened. I'm taking medicine. They got me on antibiotics. They got me on this fucking pump thing here. I'll have this thing taken out of me next week, I think on Thursday. So 8 days from now, I'm done with this. And that's it. That's a wrap. That's the whole fucking story. Do you guys have any questions? Like, I'm gonna end the stream because it's kind of painful. Yeah. We'll be fine. I don't know. We'll be fine. Like, this is not the worst thing that we've dealt with at all. This is like a week of delays and maybe like medication I gotta do. Yeah, like I want you guys to know June and July of last year were so much worse than this right now. Just so you guys know. Okay, thanks Alexi. Thanks everybody. I'm gonna end the stream now. Goodbye.